The FBI investigation of Judge Kavanaugh is under the microscope this morning. A new report claims the agency chose not to interview several people who knew the nominee in high school or college, and these were people who wanted to tell their stories. ABC senior national correspondent Terry Moran is in Washington with more. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, Robin. This FBI investigation was fast, it was limited, and several potential witnesses are now claiming it was incomplete. Overnight, potential key witnesses in that FBI investigation are speaking out. They're frustrated after they say they were ignored by agents investigating claims of drunken sexual assault by Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh. In a statement overnight, attorneys for Dr. Christine Blasey Ford, who accuses Kavanaugh of sexually assaulting her in high school, her lawyers saying, "We are profoundly disappointed that after the tremendous sacrifice she made in coming forward, those directing the FBI investigation were not interested in seeking the truth." And in a new report by Ronan Farrow of the New Yorker magazine, multiple classmates of Brett Kavanaugh say they worry the investigation is incomplete. Kavanaugh accuser Debbie Ramirez telling the New Yorker she's alarmed by the fact people who were key to corroborating my story have not been contacted, adding, "I feel like I'm being silenced." A possible corroborating witness for Ramirez, Kavanaugh's dorm room neighbor, Kenneth Appold. He tells the magazine that he repeatedly offered to tell investigators that he was 100% certain that an eyewitness told him Kavanaugh was the man who exposed himself to Ramirez within 1 or 2 days of the alleged incident. The New Yorker says it contacted that eyewitness, who did not remember the incident. These concerns shared by Kavanaugh's freshman roommate, James Roach.
That if I were looking to understand the facts, then I would look for people who had firsthand information about it, and I'd try and determine what they know and didn't know, and that hasn't happened.
Roach says he was stunned to hear his old roommate paint a picture of himself as a moderate drinker with no capacity for disrespecting women in his college days.
You're asking about, blackout. I don't know. Have you?
Roach says that testimony drove him to come forward.
It surprised me a lot to hear him say that he never blacked out, because I would be in the room and he would come down and he was slurring and he was yelling and making loud noises and very drunk.
It was always going to be a challenge for investigators to find corroboration for allegations that are so old and where some of the key possible witnesses were admittedly drunk. But the speed and the political pressure on the FBI here seems to have left some possible witnesses unheard and perhaps some stones unturned. George?
Okay, Terry, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.